that resonate with people of all ages. These are universal experiences that everyone can relate to in some ways. And setting them in a magical world, that's all.
So, moving on to the characters, many readers have a deep connection with the characters. So, do you have a favorite character in this Harry Potter?
Actually, it's a tough question for me because everyone has their own stance in my heart, especially the Harry. Of course, but I also related to Hermione kind of bit. Like her, I was a bookish child who was very eager to do well in school, and I have always admired her intelligence and determination.
Hermione is my also favorite character. So, lastly, what advice would you have would you give to aspiring writers, so especially those who might be struggling get their work noticed?
My advice would be to never give up. The road to publication can be tough, and you might face rejection, but persistence is key. Write what you are passionate about and keep improving your craft. Your voice is unique, and never give up. That is my advice to give you all people who are being ready to write and publish their books.
That's great, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your insights and experiences here. So, your journey as a writer is truly inspiring. So, thank you for your valuable words, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome to Faces of India. And today we have the Honorable Prime Minister, former Prime Minister and powerful woman in our politics, Indira Gandhi Madam. Good morning, Madam. And I am very glad to meet you, and it's a wonderful opportunity to interview you. And first of all, I would like to ask, what inspired you to enter politics, and how did you navigate the challenges of being a woman in a male-dominated field?
I was drawn to politics by my passion for social justice and my interest in serving. As a woman, I faced many challenges, but I persevered, relying on my conviction and determination.
And how did your father, Jawaharlal Nehru, influence your political views and leadership style?
My father instilled me a love for India and a commitment to its people. He taught me the importance of compassion, inclusivity, and missionary leadership.
And what were the most significant challenges you faced during your Prime Minister stage, and how did you address them?
I faced numerous challenges, including wars in Pakistan, economic struggles, and social unrest. I addressed them by staying focused, seeking advice from the experts, and making tough decisions by myself.
Your leadership during the 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War was instrumental in shaping the region's history. And can you share your perspective on that?
I saw the war as a moral imperative to support the people of Bangladesh in their struggle for freedom. Our military intervention was a difficult decision, but it was necessary to prevent genocide and ensure regional stability.
Wonderful answer, ma'am. And how did you balance India's relation with the United States and Soviet Union during the Cold War?
I maintained a good relations with both nations while prioritizing India's independence and non-alignment. I believe in engaging with all countries to promote peace and cooperation.
Then, what are the key initiatives and achievements in the area of economic development, education, healthcare, etc.?
I implemented
writer in Malayalam, Benjamin sir. Sir, welcome to the show. Sir, what you inspired to become a writer?
I think I'm growing up a small village in Kerala. I was surrounded by stories and folks. My grandfather and my father also a storyteller, and they encouraged me as itself.
Okay, sir. Your novel God Days received critical acclaim. What was the inspiration behind it?
I want to explore the struggle of migrant workers in Gulf and the human condition. The story is a reflection of my own experience and my observations.
How do you approach writing about complex social issues?
I believe in telling stories that need to be told without sugarcoating or judgment. And empathy, understanding are key of addressing social issues through literature.
Okay. Your writing style is known for its simplicity and depth. Can you discuss your writing process?
I focus on the stories basically, and keeping language simple and very accessible to people. I receive extensively to ensure depth and very clearly.
Okay, which of your works is closest to your heart?
I think the most one is Art Jeevitham. The God Days will always special, and it was my first novel, and I think that was my turning point in writing career.
What role do you believe literature plays in shaping society and culture?
Literature has power to inspire education and challenge social norms. It can foster empathy and understanding, driving positive energy.
Can you share any memorable feedback from the readers?
A reader once shared how God Days helped them understand the struggle of migrant workers, sparking a sense of empathy and responsibility.
What advice would you give to aspiring writers?
Write from the heart. Okay, if you write something, it's from your heart. To be honest, and never compromise on your value, and keep reading, learning, and growing as a writer. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for taking time to speak and share your experience with us. Thank you.
Welcome Dr. Janaki Amal, and we are honored to have you today. Your pioneering works in plant genetics, especially in developing hybrid crops, and research on sugarcane has helped a profound impact on agriculture. And being the first Indian woman to earn a doctorate in science, and your role in developing high-yielding varieties of crops continue to inspire and shape the future of agriculture. And we look forward to learn more about your remarkable journey and insights. And I once again welcome you for this interview.
Thank you.
And I think we can move on to the questions. So, what have inspired you to pursue a career in botany, and how did your early life shape your interest in this field?
From my young age, I was very fascinated by the natural world, especially plants. Growing up in a family that valued education, I was encouraged to pursue my interest. The flora around my home in Kerala sparked my curiosity, and I often found myself exploring the plants and their characteristics. My formal education further ignited this and their characteristics. My formal education further ignited this passion, and I was determined to delve deeper into the mysteries of plant life.
That's very interesting. So, can you share some memories of your education and challenges you have faced as a woman in science during that time?
Well, my education journey was quite exciting and challenging. As a woman in a male-dominated field, I often faced doubtful and bias. However, I was fortunate to have
supportive teachers who recognized my potential. The challenge was to prove that women could contribute equally to the scientific research, and I was driven by a desire to break those barriers. My time at the University of Michigan, where I earned my PhD, was particularly formative, providing me the knowledge and skills to advance in my field.
You have made significant contributions to cytogenetics and plant breeding. Can you elaborate on some of your most memorable research projects?
Yeah. One of my most memorable projects was my work on cytogenetics of sugarcane. This research was crucial for understanding the complex hybridization in sugarcane, which directly impacted its cultivation and breeding. Additionally, my work on the indigenous plants of India, including studies on the chromosomal patterns of various species, was particularly rewarding. These projects not only advanced scientific knowledge, but also had practical implications for agriculture in India.
Okay, ma'am. So your work on sugarcane and its genetics is well known. What were the most challenging aspects of this research, and how did it impact agricultural practices in India?
The main challenge in sugarcane research was its complex genetic makeup, which made breeding and improving crop varieties difficult. I think you know the sugarcane, which is imported in India, is Saccharum officinarum, that does not grow in our India, because the Saccharum officinarum is the most sweetest sugarcane over the world. But in India, we grow Saccharum barbari, which is less sweet compared to the officinarum. But the challenge is that officinarum cannot be grown in our India because of the climate changes. Then it makes me to think about why could we not breed these two species? Then not only me, my colleagues support me to breed these two species, Saccharum officinarum and barbari, and we make our India's own product, which have more sweet and can grow in our climate condition, that is Saccharum spontaneum. Understanding its cytogenetics was essential to improving sugarcane yield and disease resistant. My research helped in developing better crop varieties, which in turn supported India's sugar industry. This work was crucial, especially in a country where agriculture plays a significant role in the economy.
Okay, ma'am. So, moving on to the last question. What advice would you give to young botanists and scientists who are just starting their career?
My advice would be to remain curious and passionate about your work. Science is a field that requires dedication and perseverance, but it's also incredibly rewarding. Always seek to learn and expand your knowledge, and don't be afraid to challenge established ideas. Most importantly, stay true to your values and let your work reflect your commitment to making the world a better place.
So, thank you, ma'am. I'm really grateful for meeting you, and I greatly appreciate learning more about your groundbreaking works and their impact, which had many significant improvements in the field of agriculture. So, I think this interview will be a very thoughtful and inspiring one for the young botanists and scientists, and I thank you once again.
Hi everyone, welcome to MediaPlex. Today we have famous mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
First of all, I thank you for coming here even in your busy schedule. So my first question is that what inspired you to become a mathematician?
Actually, when I am in the young age, I am very interested in mathematical problems and research. Since I am growing up in the modest family, as you know, I was introduced to mathematics through a book titled Synopsis of Elementary Research in
written by J.S. Carr. The book is lacking rigorous exposition. I found every problem in the book, so I got fascinated.
So that's quite inspirational, sir. So my next question is that how did you develop your passion for mathematics?
My passion was fueled by innate curiosity and a natural attitude for patterns and abstract thinking.
Okay, sir. Can you describe your process for discovering new mathematical ideas and results?
By life study and reflection. I studied mathematical tests myself, such as synopsis of elementary results in core and applied mathematics, which provide me the foundation.
Oh, that's interesting. How did you develop your unique approach to problems without formal mathematical training?
I developed my unique approach to mathematical problems through methods like deep induction and pattern recognition, self-study and education, numerical experimentation, and focused problem solving.
Oh, okay, sir. So my last question is that what was the most challenging mathematical problem you worked on and how did you go about solving it?
And the most challenging work I do is the Hardy series for pi and partition function P of n. And the most challenges I faced was that complexity. The partition function grows rapidly and exhibits indicate behavior, making it challenging to derive closed from expressions and components.
Okay, sir. So once again, I thank you for giving your precious time, sir. Thank you.